locked in a room, padded walls all around, so I don't hurt myself or anyone else. Thoughts are raging, but as long as I'm locked up, you can't hear a sound. Silence abounds, heads pounding and dreams haunt me. I want to share, but to who and where? What's on the other side of that door? Should I unlock it? Dare I try it? Who's behind it? Nobody's ever knocking. Guess it's best to keep these thoughts and feelings and emotions locked up and quiet. After all, I'm well respected and looked up to, have it all together. No need to risk it, just another storm to weather. However, as more time passes, things aren't getting better. In fact, I've detracted. I want to get past this. I don't see an end. I'm losing faith and feel alone in this madness. Hope turned to sadness. I'm not myself, but an actor to the masses. Gotta figure this out before it all crashes. Try to snap back like elastic. Don't want to be dramatic, but it's like an addict who's walking to his casket. How can this man, so grand and full of passion and fire, fall so hard, ground down to the shell of what he once was? Because this man, so grand, tried to fight this battle as one. Never was reached, never reached out. We're taught to be tough, handle our business and figure it out. But what about the cord of three strands and iron sharpens iron? Sounds good till some soldiers see that grenade you've been hiding. But see, these soldiers don't run because they got grenades too. Except they've learned how to refuse, diffuse, and turn these grenades into a testimony and light a fuse. See, this isn't fake news, this is the good news of Jesus. And you got some soldiers here ready to ride and fight no matter what you're going through. Sometimes we need a little crisis management. And I look out there and I see you men, each one of you a candidate. So step to the call and don't abandon it. Stand in it, be that voice, that ear, that bridge, prayer warrior, whatever is needed because God commanded it. How can I say how much this meant? Having brothers beside me when I'm down in the trench. See, the stench isn't for the weak, but the meek that value the bond to hold you up in the pit. It is sickening to think that you can reach a peak without an extended arm to grip. See, the truth is, we all got some stuff. Some self-inflicted, some unpredicted, some through schemes and tricks. But there's nothing that's really new. And yes, most importantly, we have Jesus, but God gave us peeps down here too, like the original 300 David's men, to stand and fight with too, to stand and encourage you. See, this war is here and the fight is real. Our swords aren't steel and our position is kneel. Our voices shout praise and worship is raised. Locked in arms, we storm the gates. Enemy is sweating and I can see him tremble. The last thing he wants to see is godly men assembled. No time to be silent, no confinement in the spirit. Shout so loud that the enemy hears it and your father cheers it. Fear steer clear because we got a new header. COVID didn't know it, but this is the real super spreader. Godly men together, bonded with the purpose, fighting in the spirit, leading as one. Conquerors in his name from what we have been to what we've become. No longer numb, awakened, the enemy shaken and stunned, bonded with the purpose, fighting for the kingdom. The Father's out in front and we're running with the Son, who's undefeated, never unseated, never retreated. Many have challenged, never succeeded. When I hear it again, hit me up, I'll repeat it. When we're bonded together with the Father, the Spirit, and the Son. So let's go.